Hello, friends. Welcome to Have you heard about the big hairy creatures that are coming and invading North America? I'm not talking about the Bigfoot. I'm talking about alpacas. Originally, some breeders brought select groups of alpacas to Florida and California, Canada, but those few that were in the zoos and a few ranches have now grown to over 50,000 alpacas in North America. For over 4,000 years, the alpacas have been completely domesticated by the Indians of South America, all except this one that I'm holding right now. He's wild. Oh no, don't do it! You spit at me, I'm spitting back. There's a symbiotic relationship between the alpacas and people. We rely on them, and they rely on us. They're such docile creatures that they're even being used for therapy to help calm people in hospitals. Children love petting them. They've noticed that people's heart rates go down after they spend some time hanging out with the alpacas. Farmers really like alpacas because, unlike some creatures that when they eat grass, they bite it and they pull it up by the roots, killing the grass, the alpacas just cut off the heads and they mow it. So if you have an alpaca, you basically got a four-legged lawnmower. Another interesting thing about alpacas is they're relatively neat. When they have an enclosure like this, they do all of their business in one spot to keep the rest of it clean. I heard that alpacas come in about 22 different colors. Their fiber, the fur, is one of the strongest in the animal kingdom, second only to mohair. It's incredibly soft, and it comes in a rainbow of colors. This hasn't been dyed. This is a natural gray and a natural black. It really is a super fiber because it's hypoallergenic, it's flame resistant, it's waterproof, it helps wick the moisture away from a body better than cotton does. It's the warmest of some of the natural animal furs. And you know, up in the Andes Mountains, it gets very cold. These animals help the people stay alive and survive. The ancient Andean shepherds cared very much about their alpacas. They were part of their family. They kept them dry and warm in some of the coldest and harshest environments in the world, way up in those very tall Andes Mountains. The Bible tells us that in the beginning, when Adam and Eve sinned, that they discovered their nakedness. They tried to cover their nakedness with fig leaves, and God said that wouldn't work. And so He gave them coats of skin. That required the death of a sheep. The Bible talks about the Lamb of God slain from the foundation of the world. This represents Jesus, who died that we might stay warm and dry and be covered with His robe of righteousness. You can have that covering right now if you ask Him.
All right, so to start, we're going to all rise and have our opening song. So let's all stand, and we're going to open with Amazing Grace.
SDA, Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils and snares, me on. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's grace than